Welcome back to Rune Aett. Aett means family or clan, so glad you're part of the Aett. And let's see what the elders want to talk to you about. So, elders, what's your topic for this evening, please? What would you like to talk about? They want to talk about Urus, which is the power rune. It's the bison rune. So this is all about energy, health. You could think of conquest or conquer. They may be doing a cautionary tale with you about, don't exaggerate your risk because you think you're powerful, that it wouldn't lead you to failure. So be smart about the use of power. All right. Why bring this up? What's the root issue, or why is this a concern or a topic? Okay, they're bringing it up because of Gibo. This one has been coming up a lot. So let's work on equal partnerships, male and female, yin and yang. And then also thinking about the giving and the receiving. Needs to be mutual partnership. This is a rune in the practical or earthly matter, so we're talking person connections. It might be your spirit guides, but more than not, it's probably a human being here. So make sure that you're showing hospitality, generosity, and just be careful that it's equal. Don't overuse the power and treat people inappropriately. All right, let's look at the present day event. Why did they bring that up? What's going on currently? One ring, please. They're saying it has to deal with Mannaz, which is community. I believe we had this last night. And so this is all about using your influence. Is it in the appropriate way that it's equal? That you're not overstretching your power. So we're looking at influence, autonomy, thinking with your mind, thinking about the community as a whole. It's just not ego or one-sided, right? It's equal partnership. So there could be some of that going on. Okay, and let's talk about the likely outcome. What's the likely outcome of this, please? They're saying it's all about forgiveness. So this is the torch rune. This is the education rune. This is Kinas. We get this one quite a bit as well. So they're saying seek solutions, forgiveness, overcome misunderstandings, and justice. So if one's being a power hog, scale it back, equal partnership, think about the community as a whole. Learn the lessons, apply your skills there, and seek solutions. All right. What could be some barriers or blockages for all of that, please? What do we have to watch out for? What could be some blockages or barriers there? They're saying Jera, which is like the tire tracks. This is all about the harvest, ending a cycle here. Could be recovery. So cycles are closing, and so power might not be equally distributed, or it could be that one is closing it out because of what's going on. They're walking away. Okay. What's the advice from the elders? What's the advice? What other advice do you have for us here? Oh, that's quite a few runes. Let's go with one. What's the overall advice, please? Oh, they're saying Algis, which is the protective rune, which is the elk rune. This is all about connecting to source. Getting help, being shielded from that, doing prayer so that things can recover. Okay. So rather than ending a cycle right away, maybe ask your spirit team to help you out to put the community or the group, male and female, together as a whole. Find solutions there, seeking your guides, and that way power can be used correctly. So that is what I have for you tonight. Let's look at the Aetts real quick. Where do these runes fall in the family sequence? We have a lot of earthly matters here. We only have one in the spiritual realm, which is the community. And the emotional and mental, again, we can't resolve it to make that go away. We have to grow through that. That's not something that's easily dismissed. So let us look here. Jera would be about 4. So those two go together. These two go together. So there's not a run of 3 anywhere. So not anything super powerful. But we have 3 here, 2 there, 1 here. So 3, 2, 1. That might be a significant number for you. But again, really getting into your 3D realm. Use your power correctly, find solutions, get equal distribution going there. If you're ending a cycle, make sure you're praying about it, seeking advice from the elders, and doing a solution that's the betterment of the whole community. Now, if I was pulling from the Danish side of my ancestry, what runes would disappear? Let's take a look at that real quick. Giebel would not be a rune that they would know or recognize. That's not part of their 16 runes. Elges with praying to source would not be in their runes. Out of the 24 Germanic runes, the younger or the oldest set that the Danish Viking types use, Scandinavian types use, only have 16. So those 8 that would pull off, there's 2 already that are not part of that conversation. So that really changes up the message. Use your power, find solutions, reap the harvest in the cycles, so that if you reap the harvest, you can work for the betterment of the community. So a little bit different take on that. Again, the practical and earthly Aett family of runes still is the top concern. So physical and earthly matters have to take place, then your emotional and mental, then you can go into the spiritual realm. So that's what I have for you tonight. Thanks for stopping in, and we will talk again to you later. Have a great night. Bye.